Welcome to Linux our YouTube channel. My name is Ram Mishra and I'm your online instructor. So what's in this video? In this video I will tell you how to trigger remotely Jenkins chain jobs. So guys, let's begin the topic. But before start the lab session, we have to understand few points, which is what is Jenkins chain job and its use cases. So chaining in Jenkins is the process of automatically starting other jobs after the execution of a job. This approach lets you build multi-setup Jenkins build pipelines or trigger the rebuild of a project if one of its dependencies is updated. These chain job from the core of Jenkins continuous delivery pipelines. Later on, we can implement a remote Jenkins build trigger with a URL. Jenkins build trigger using remote AXS API is a key element when it comes to automating the deployment process and implementing the CI/CD pipelines with Jenkins. So let's begin the lab session and we'll see how we can trigger remotely Jenkins chain job. As you can see, this is my VMware workstation and here I have one Linux virtual machine and currently I'm using RHEL 9. So let me show you the OS release version of this machine first. etc red hat release, okay, and let me check the IP address 192.168.0.60, right, and systemctl status Jenkins. So in this machine I have already installed the Jenkins on Linux box. If you don't know how to install Jenkins, please go to my previous video where I have mentioned how you can install Jenkins in Jenkins playlist. So let me take the web console of my Jenkins dashboard from my web browser and we will start our project, right? So I am back on my web browser. Let's give the IP address 192.168.0.20, give the credentials, and I'm logged in. So this is, you can see, uh, this is my dashboard. Here I'm logging with my credential and this is my Jenkins dashboard. So now let's start with the first step, which is create first job. So you can create job from create job option like here, or you can go with a new item. So you will get the same window. So I'll click on the new item and let's give the job name. So job name, I'll go with the build project. Okay, and here we have a number of projects are there, so I'll go with the freestyle and said let it be select freestyle. I said okay. Now let me give some basic information like description and execution, what you want to execute with the pipeline. So let me load, then I'll do it. It's loading. Okay, it's running and enable. Okay, now description. So I'll give the description build first first job FIRST first job. Okay, now I'll scroll down and I'll go to the build tab. Under the build tab I'll go with the execute shell and what actually you want to command you want to run. So I'll go with the echo command for display echo. This is my first build job. Okay, and now so you can, what we can do, we can save input from here, right? So let me save it. So this is a simple job, right? So if I go back on the dashboard, uh, here you can see my first project is ready and this is the default view. So let's build it and we'll see the result first. So how you can build, you can click on this option or you can expand this project and build it now from here. So I build it and let it be reload or refresh the page. See, it's successfully, right? So let's check the output of our build project. What I will do, I will open the project name, go to the build number. Here I have console output. If I click on the console output, I got the console output. Oh sorry, that's a typo error, but this is my first job, right? Okay, now let me move to the next part. Next part is that let me execute this build job one more time. So let it be, do it first properly. I'll go with the configure. So let me execute one more time, right? So scroll down. Mm, this is my first build job, or I can go with second one, second build job. Save it. Now build now, one more time. Reload. See, success count is second. Now if I go back again on the console, this is my second build job, right? So I'm going back on my dashboard. So see, build success is 2, right? 14-second echo. So uh, let me trigger this job with URL, not from the here. So how I can do that? For that one, I need to open the project and go to the configuration. So I'll open the project. I'll go to the configure, and under the build trigger, there is one option. So let it be load. So if I scroll down, yep, build trigger, trigger build remotely. Click on this box and authentication token. So we need to give the authenticate token. So I'll go with Red Hat at that 123. Could be anything. And here we can follow the given URL to trigger this build remotely. So let me copy that URL and save it in my notepad file. So I'll copy it from here to right click copy, open my notepad, and here it is, paste it. Okay, so first of all is Jenkins URL. So in my case, this is the 192.168.60.128 colon 8080, and the last token name. Rest of the thing will be same. So token name is, in my case, that is Red Hat at the rate 123. Okay, so here you can see I need give the Jenkins server IP address with port, and rest of the things will be same. And the last I need to give my token, which is in my case that is Red Hat at the rate 123. So this is the complete URL. Let's save and quit from here and go back on the Jenkins dashboard. So let me copy this one and save it first. So now if I go back on the dashboard, you can see that here is two success build, right? Let me try to build this job remotely via available URL. So how I can do that? I'll open my incognito window and let me paste it, the URL. Now it is asking for the credential, give it and sign in. So username is admin in my case, and the password, whatever the password I have, so I will drop it and sign in. Perfect. Now you can see, if I go back on my here and if I refresh my dashboard, see what happened. Reload. See, 3 is there. Now you can see if I refresh dashboard, last success build is 3. Earlier it was 2. So this is how we can trigger the build remotely using available URLs, right? Now let's move to the next step, which is make change jobs. So let me create one more project with test build project. And again, I'll go with the new item. I'll create one more. So give the name, anyone, I'll go with the test build project, and I scroll down, and here the copy from. So we can copy from and select older project configuration. So in my case, older project is build project. So I'll select that one and I said, okay. So this is the another way to create simple freestyle project. If the already one project is based on the same thing, so you can just copy that one and modify the things, right? So now we can modify the things. Description, I say this is what to say. This is for test build job. This is for test build job. Okay. Now and let me scroll down and build trigger. Yeah, did you want to trigger this build remotely? No, I don't want it. This one, I'll click build other after projects are built. Other projects are built, right? So now now what we need to do, we have to select the build after other projects are built and give the older project name, which is in my case that is build project, right? I have selected that one. It means as soon as my first project builds successfully, it will trigger this project automatically, and it will trigger only if last build is stable. See, trigger only if build is stable, right? Let me add the timestamp also. So under the build environment, we can check add timestamp to the console output, right? And and now modify the execution shell environment. So this is what to say, this is my test, this is my say test build project. Okay, this is my test build project. I'll save it, and now all done. Now I can save and quit from here. So I click save it. Directly I can save and quit. So now I'll go back on the dashboard, and now if I try to open the dashboard, see the second bolt. So here you can see upstream project, right? And upstream job is configure project that triggers a project as a part of its execution. So now let's back to the dashboard. I'm going back on the dashboard, and current condition, let's check the current condition. So current condition is, you can see in the first project success attempt is 3, and second project doesn't have any success count here, right? It's not applicable right now. So now if I build first project after successfully build completion, it will trigger second project automatically, right? So let's do it and reload the screen. So I'll open this one and go with the build now option. Now it's built successfully. See, test build project. Look at that build queue. Here's the build queue. You can see test build project automatically. So now if let me see what happened. Reload the screen. See 4 and 1. Perfect. So now you can see success status is 1 in my test build project. Let me check out the output from test build project. So I'll click on the test build project, and I'll go with the build number, that is 1. And if I go with the console output, here you can see the timestamps are also there, right? So this is how whenever you will build the project on your first like build project, it will automatically trigger test build project. Let me do one more time. I click here, and now let me reload. So see 5 and it's done, right? Test build project is still working. So let it be complete. Yep, it's complete. Now should be 2. So if I reload, see it's 2, and it's sunny. It's everything is okay. So no recent build failed, and no recent build failed. So guys, this is all about this demo. Finally, this is the end of this topic. Hopefully you enjoyed and learned new things. Soon I will come up with another interesting topic. Till that, keep practicing. If you feel something I have missed or you wanted to know more something else, please reach out through my social media links, which is mentioned in the description. If you like this video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and press the bell icon button for the latest update. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and goodbye.